This is my dream desk and office setup. There's something really satisfying about designing your creative space just the way you want it. Today I'm going to show you what I did and how you can take any inspiration from my build and use it for your own project. Greetings everyone, and welcome to the very first video of my new YouTube channel, Dreamin' Digital. You may know me from my other channel, Audio Arkitekts, where we explore all things hi-fi and home stereo. I'm Mike, and on this channel I'll be bringing you how-tos and reviews of the latest in tech. That's going to include camera gear, computer stuff, everyday carry, and desktop setup toys just like the ones you'll see here today. If you like what you're hearing and you think we can be friends, please join me in geeking out over all this fun stuff. I humbly invite you to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so we can start things off right. I'm gonna give it my best to list as many products as possible that went into my office project. However, if you see something you like that I left out, leave me a comment. I'll do my best to drop more links in the description below. The first thing I did when I picked up the keys to our new place this last summer was to show up here at 4 a.m. to paint my accent wall. I went to Home Depot for the paint and I decided on a swatch from Behr called Cracked Pepper, which turned out stunning. I'm a huge fan of dark accent walls, so I think I accomplished that with this dark charcoal look. I wanted my wall to really stand out, so in the center and on the outer sides of the accent wall, I went with acoustically treated wood panels from the Wood Veneer Hub because I really love that Scandinavian look. These are the tallest panels they offer, and they were kind enough to provide these panels for this part of the project, so thank you. Installing them on my own wasn't the easiest experience, but I got it done. The color I chose for these panels is called Luxury American Walnut. They do a fantastic job of minimizing echo by damping the sound quite a bit, so they are a good blend of form and function. On the sides of the wood panels, I added accent lighting with a pair of Govee LED light bars. I really wanted to focus on lighting this time around, and I feel like I can always do more or do different. If you have any suggestions on how to improve my lighting here, please drop me a comment. I love the feedback. On the center of the wall, I was able to screw in a Mosslanda black picture shelf from IKEA to hold a couple of fake plants, also from IKEA. In the center of the shelf, I placed a shadow box featuring a deconstructed first-gen iPod from Grid Frame Studio. Why did I pick the iPod? Well, if you're a fan of my other YouTube channel, Audio Arkitekts, you know how I feel about the compact discs, and the iPod was the catalyst that helped dethrone the CD, and it's always good to remember iconic movements in music. On the left, I have a Scatus pegboard from IKEA to hold some of my chargers, peripherals, and yes, another fake plant. I still haven't perfected this whole pegboard thing. I might add another one. Not sure just yet. Don't pay too much mind to this area. It's still a work in progress. I feel that the most important part of an office setup is the desk, because that's where you're going to get all your work done. I wanted something big enough to fit all my stuff and solid enough that it won't bow over time. The desk is a butcher block style pre-cut countertop slab from IKEA called the Carlby. It's supported by two rolling Alex drawers, also from IKEA. I feel like I have way too much Swedish influence in here. I mounted these white stands on top of the drawers to elevate the desktop a couple of inches to add flexibility with where and how I clamp things to the desk and run cables. On top of the desk is a monitor stand holding my LG monitor with a monitor light on top of that, which has been quite useful for illuminating the desk area and reducing eye strain. The desk pad is from a company called Minimalist. It's made of cashmere. Fancy, right? It's soft, it's nice, I like it. It serves its purpose. These little lights I found on Amazon. They are wireless, which is super cool. I feel like they create a nice, warm accent lighting. If you're on the quest to build your own desk, you'll quickly realize how important leaving electrical sockets open for other stuff really is. On the outer edges of the desk are a pair of powered bookshelf speakers by Edifier, which look incredible and sound fantastic. I'll be reviewing reviewing them officially on my other YouTube channel, Audio Arkitekts, so head on over there if you want to know more about these speakers. The keyboard and mouse are a predictable Logitech pairing. The usual suspects, I like to call them. Both are widely used in the creative community. I wanted to know I had top tier tools of the trade for when I do my video editing and creative work. However, I have had these both for about 2 years, so it may be time for an upgrade. Drop me some suggestions on keyboard and mouse combos you guys use for your creative work down below. Underneath the monitor stand is my Focusrite Scarlett 2i2, which provides the signal path for my Shure SM7B microphone. This is, in my opinion, a dream team setup for podcasting. I use it when I interview industry professionals. The sound from the SM7B is just incredible. I filmed those interviews using the Sony ZV-E10. I do feel bad that I'm using this as a glorified webcam, but since I got the FX30, there's really no need for the ZV-E10 aside from what it's doing now. Perhaps I'll find a better place for it later on. I guess we should talk about the chair, since I spent quite a bit of money on it. It's called ErgoTune. It's very sturdy and comfortable. I'm a big guy, fits me just fine. You can adjust literally every piece to fit your own body style. I know, everyone is doing the fractal north. Sorry, I don't care. It matches my wall and I absolutely love the look. Under the hood is where all the magic happens anyways. It's liquid cooled, it has an AMD Ryzen 9 7900X 12-core processor, 64 gigs of RAM by TC Create, the GPU is an Asus ProArt GeForce RTX 4070 Ti, and the motherboard's an Asus ProArt B650 Creator AM5. I really love the ProArt stuff, if you couldn't tell. For storage, there are two T-Force Carter 2TB NVMe drives. I've been rocking this rig for almost a year now, and I love it, no issues. I actually just swapped out the fans earlier today to the Lian Li Unifan. I wanted some kind of ambient light inside my machine. On the opposite side, I have my 3D printer, the longer LK5 Pro, which I haven't really been able to get into because I'm still learning how to use it. I would love to design some cool stuff on there, so perhaps I'll spend some time with it this new year. I think that's enough for now, guys. I'll keep you updated on anything new, and of course, I'll be reviewing a lot of these items individually, maybe not on this channel, but also on my Audio Arkitekts channel. So anything audio will be over there, everything else will be over here. So make sure to check both out. I'm gonna drop links for everything I discussed, as well as links for all the stuff you can't see, all the behind the scenes lights and tools of the trade that I go into filming this video down below. These videos won't be monetized for God knows how long, so if you want to get in early and support me on Patreon so I can create more content, that would be awesome. I'll be posting up after filming commentary and behind the scenes stuff on there, so that's an exclusive thing just for patrons. If you enjoyed the video and love the setup, make sure to hack the like button.
I live for this shit.
Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell to get notified every time I release a new project. Thanks for watching. Take care, friends.